Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm going to do this video on do the best I can on installing this guard here for the catalytic converter. There are two of them on this truck, 22 Tacoma, and I'll put some pictures up right now. You can see some pictures of it. You have these two threaded brackets that come with it, plus these specialty screws, and as you can see, they have let me get the focus in on that. And as you can see, there's a special fitting on there for that. It does come with the necessary piece to go ahead and do that. Let's give this a try. I want to try to video it and see what happens. Alright, from my understanding, I'm going to have to remove this crossbar here. There's two of them, one on each side. That kind of like goes where the catalytic converter is. There it is there. That's the one. And it looks like it's just a couple of bolts here and a couple of bolts right there. See, it's the same layout over here. There's a catalytic converter, a couple bolts. You know, and even being a 2022 Tacoma, it's pretty tall. I got some room under here to work here a little bit for certain. So that's one of the good things about it. Alright, so let me get these loose. Now it's a new truck, so you think they'd be pretty smooth. Oh yeah, look at that, like a beaut. I don't even need any leverage. Now the question is, am I gonna just be able to loosen this on the bottom and leave this on and try to slide the thing in, or no, it doesn't look like you can. You have to, the way this is set up, you got to take these all the way out. Let's do that. All right, that's one down. Remember that this side here that's got the bracket, that's at the bottom. The other one's up there. And then this one is the one without. Very important thing to pay attention to while you're doing it. Let's get over to the other side. One of the things you should do is always have a little box or something to put your bolts in as you're taking things apart, because laying them down on the ground, you know that's bad news. This side's a little tighter than the other side for some weird reason. Could just be the positioning of the truck. Who knows, right? You think machines got these things tightened to begin with, but this one certainly doesn't roll out by hand as easy as the other one. Let's finish these up. Hey guys, check this out. No way. I gotta get my magnet. Be back. Man, I ain't kidding, for real. I went and got my magnet. Let's see if I can reel this guy in. It made its way here. There's a bolt here. Check this out. There's a bolt here. Look, inside. Wow. I can get it over to that side. It can probably come out. We're gonna get that sucker out. Oh, I got an idea. So the bolt is like inside the frame over here. I'm gonna try to fish it out with this long magnet. See if I can clamp onto it. It's long enough. I'm gonna go straight through here. Remember, I'm inside the frame. There's something in here that preventing this from getting through. Just not enough frame space. So, all right, we're back to plan B. And that's just try to go through here. But actually, I'm gonna do this because I can see in there. I see it. It's right about here. But I really believe the thing is like right here. It's like fishing. Hey! Check it out. Get out of town. There you go, guys. This is an interesting bolt too. It's different than the other ones. Check it out. Wow. What the heck was this thing doing in the car? What was it doing inside the car? It looks like one of these. Yeah. Anyway, back to the project of putting the catalytic converter guard on. That's what we started this whole thing for. But now we got a bolt. Who knows, I might find where it went. Hopefully it's not like this, kind of looks like a lot of these bolts in here, so it makes me a little worried. Right where I saw it was inside this frame piece, cross piece here. If you look inside, you see the exact kind of bolts in there. See that? So that's where it came, probably from manufacturing. Let me stand this back up. You know, it's getting dark out, and I'm losing light pretty fast, and it's going to be problematic because I need my car tomorrow for work. So let's hurry this up. All right, let's get that piece and slap it on here. Hopefully this fits. I don't know, man. I'm nervous. I don't know if I'm going to need a jack for this or what, but let me just try a trial fitting here. All right, pretty sweet. Just want to know how I'm going to access these holes. See, I got to install these pieces in here. See, I got to install the lip of this is going to go right up against here, and I got to get these in. I think I got to get these in now because I have no other way to access this panel here at all because they got to be threaded from the other side. Well, that's a pain. So I could do this. So it's just going to sit here like that. And this thing, when I screw this up here, I'm going to have to be holding on to this somehow. So I might have to use a jack. I don't know. First things first, let me put the other one in too. I don't want to push these in too far. I'll be screwed. Just let them come right back up on top of here. Yeah, I don't like that, man. That's kind of, it's a little messed up, you know. All right, I think the next best move, just go ahead and try to put one of these up. Let me grab these two screws so I have them handy. Good luck with that, right? So, but I imagine I got to do the front too, because the only way I can get my hand in here, or my finger over it, once this thing comes on. Look, I'm over the holes there and I'm somewhat lined up over here, but the problem is I literally cannot even get to that right now. You guys see that? I mean, once that's sealed up, that means I'm gonna have to jack this up and I'm gonna have to go in from the other side. Let me line up the other two holes first over there. Where's that? More or less over there. And more or less here. Of course I jacked it up too much. Alright, let me line up those two screws over there and these two over here. That's about right for just a minute so I can get this off my hands. Alright, that's good. I think I'm going to put these in here loosely just in case the thing falls. Once I get the two in the front, then I'll come here and put these crossbar things across, but I just don't want this shit falling on me right now. Or if I hit it with if I hit the jack, they're gonna move. So no harm just putting these in for the heck of it, you know? Let's go to the other side. You can see I take this bolt and I got this shifted over as far as I can. It's just not perfect. It's fine. For right now, I'm just gonna get these bolts. Just one, I'm not gonna lose them. And two, they're just sitting there for right now. All right, now I'm gonna go try to get these two up in the front. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get my finger in there. It's this stupid headband. I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver from the other side and hold this steady. All right, so I got a couple pokers and prodders, but I'm telling you right now, it does not look like I got room to get in there. How the hell do they get that in there? Is there any way I can convince this thing to let me throw a thread on it? Oh, check it out! Check it out! I'm in, boys. And put the washer in. Let's see if the gods help me out one more time. You only get one crack at it, boys. That's the problem. Alright, once you have it in that slot there, think I'm in, washer and all. It's going all the way. Man, I thought this wasn't recording for a second. I'm gonna use my little tool to put this thing back in position here. There it is. All right, it's back in position. Now just pray. I think I'm in. I didn't want to say it too early, but I think I'm in. All right, well that was a little sketchy. Oh, now that had the potential to be pretty bad. Well, yeah. Cool, let's get these cross things on here and get the hell out of here. Look at the little bit of rust showing up in certain places, guys. Brand new. Alright, so it doesn't look like I'm going to have any problems going across from this general spot right back to these two guys. Now I'm not anticipating any issues down here with these because these got that thread and that piece maintained. So I certainly want to get these bottom ones in right away. Last thing I need is problems with that. Let's just get everything hand tight. And let's kick it over to the other side. Alright, same thing. Now we're back on this side, and again, I don't anticipate any problems. I'm going to thread these two right there to right here. That's the game plan. So let's just get these guys out. We still got the jack holding everything up. Okay, let's get these guys replaced that. So I was going to consider using the driver for this, but you're putting yourself at high risk of stripping these. You know, probably not a good idea. In this case, it's a 5/16. It's already like it's already hand tight, so this will work. 5/16. You know what I mean? We're just tightening this. If nobody has this bit, it doesn't matter. Just take your time. You really don't want to strip this, man. Look at that. That is nice. Oops, sorry about that. And we'll get the other one here. And it really just stops. You know you're at the end. Just stops. That's it. Excellent. Look at this thing. Let's pack all this crap up. I like it. Check this guy out. I'm really happy how it turned out. I wish this edge here was a little bit more shaped to the bottom here, but whatever. For 250 bucks, this was the cheapest one I saw in the market. And cool.